Hey guys, today I want to talk about cyberbullying and judgment and disrespect. And the reason I want to talk about something as kind of complicated is because I'm angry right now. We have a authentic mission member that had his own group, and now because he was cyberbullied. Sorry, I'm getting kind of teary eyed here. He he doesn't want to get involved in authentic machine where he's thinking his opinion doesn't matter. And you know what? That just really peeves me off. Before anybody judges anything, and before anybody starts cyberbullying and all this, how about you realize that people are human? And I'm not going to get into why this member was cyberbullied, or I should say business connection. It doesn't matter at this point. All I need to say is that you've paralyzed this poor guy's soul. You know, he was a writer. He was looking to make a difference with film like we do, and I was trying to collaborate with him. And now he sold us the rights to his web series, and he sold us the rights to his major screenplay. You may see our GoFundMe ads and all that. Uh, he quit, and you know what? Whoever this bully was, you know what? You won on some level, but you didn't win on a bigger level because we're gonna continue his mission, and you guys won't even realize. Like, hopefully, we can bring him out of it because you know what? He was self harming a little bit. He was he was looking to learn, looking to help people through the power of social media and the internet, and he was looking to heal. And he found Jesus, he found religion, and then call it the devil, call it outside sources, call it whatever you want, but it knocked him down. And now he just sits at home all day and contemplates something that I won't even get into. He contemplates just giving up and maybe not eating and just letting his body do whatever it's got to do, and just quitting. And you know what? You guys, these cyberbullies have no right to do this to him, and we will continue his mission. I mean, there's a lot of work to do on his material, and we're looking to make connections with psychologists and counselors, and we've had a psychologist look at the script to get his message out there properly, and not just our opinion on his final draft. And for these cyber bullies, I mean, whatever, you can take things, you can put it out of context, you can write whatever you want to write about a whatever he may have written to try and bring attention to his cause. You can attack his family members were attacked, he was attacked, and you know what? Karma, I hate to use like a new age kind of term, but karma will come back, and and hopefully you don't have to go through any pain. But the there's got to be clear cyberbullying laws on the fact that I will say cyberbullying laws seem to mostly be for teenagers or for kids, and that's great. No kid deserves to be cyberbullied or anything, but adults can do it too, and it's paralyzing. And if you don't deal with certain issues of being cyberbullied when you're a kid, or being just plain bullied from when you were a kid, before the internet boom, it can still affect you as an adult. And we need to develop clear legislation for adults, senior citizens, teenagers, children, for the consequence of cyberbullying and judgment, and people just like to be haters. Like, let me make one thing clear. The other day, I posted this great emotional video. That's me calling it emotional, but it it was like what do you call that? It was a video from Now This, and it was this. You saw this dash cam where this cop dove out of his car and like caught this guy from jumping over a bridge, and I shared it, and I said not all cops are boneheads. And what I meant by that was some cops, right? If you've committed a crime, or you try to be a bad boy, or you try to be whatever, and you stay in your community. Sometimes if you don't get out soon enough, you end up being judged. You end up being like, oh, the cops just look at you like you're one bad person, you're one bad thug, you're maybe a punk. I don't know if anybody uses that word anymore. But anyway, I shared the post, the video, and this one woman was like, "Oh, that's not their job," and then it started this whole conversation online, which was kind of annoying, kind of not to me, in the sense that conversation is good, but in another sense, to sit there and say this one woman's response was, "Well, that's not the cop's job." And it's like, actually, it is the cop's job to stop this gentleman or this woman. I couldn't tell from the video, but it is the cop's job to stop this crap and stop someone. And what I was saying was, if I was a human, like just, well, I am a human, but what I mean is, if I was just an everyday person, I wish I had the courage to try and stop somebody, but you don't know if they're on drugs. You don't know if they're of sound mind and body. You don't know if they're carrying a weapon on you. Well, actually, it wouldn't be on with sound mind and body if they're trying to harm themselves. We need to pray for people. We need to try and if you do see someone trying to jump over a bridge or jump off a bridge, and you're not confident enough to go and try and stop them, that's understandable. But grab your cell phone nowadays and call the police. But for that woman to say, well, that's not the cop's job, and start attacking other people for telling her, are you kidding? Like, this gentleman or woman or whatever was in pain. That's, and I did get involved near the end, and I'm like telling this lady, have a freaking heart. And I didn't mean no disrespect to her, but I mean, come on. We need to understand mental health more. I'm not an expert. We're not experts at Authentic Mission, but we need to make contacts in today's internet world with counselors, and we need to educate ourselves as a group, and hopefully pray for our member so we can get him to tell his story about being cyberbullied. And it doesn't matter why a person's being cyberbullied. If a person's trying to be a better person now and trying to make a difference, that's all that matters.